God is love. What does that mean? That means that everything about God is love. All of his thoughts represent love. All of his actions represent love. He is love yesterday, he's love today, he's love tomorrow. Every if he stops being anything but love, he stopped being God. Jesus said in John 14:9, Jesus said unto Philip, he says, have I, Jesus said unto Philip, have I been so long a time with you, yet hast thou not known me, Philip? Philip had asked Jesus, show us the Father. And Jesus in response says, he that has seen me has seen the Father. And how can you say, show us the Father? Jesus said, everything that God is, if God is love, then that's who I am. And every thought, every action that I show you, everything that I teach you will represent love. And love means that I see you as valuable and precious. Now, this goes against the Old Testament and how they saw God. They saw God as angry, they saw God as mad, they saw God in unforgiveness. That's why we think God got into unforgiveness with Adam, because we saw God as an unforgiving God. And we thought Jesus had to come to die for Adam's sin because God got in unforgiveness with Adam. That does not represent love. They thought God was bitter. They thought God was full of wrath in the Old Testament. They thought God was worried. They thought God was petty. They thought God was jealous. They thought God was envious. They thought God was disappointing, condemning. They thought all of those negative things about God, and they had to do things to make God happy. And Jesus comes along and he says, you got it all wrong. That's not God. God doesn't change his personality because of you. You change for God. God is not changing for you. Jesus said in the book of Hebrews, he said he's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Well, if Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forevermore, so is God. So what is God like? God is love, God is grace, God is mercy, God is forgiveness, God is goodness, God is healing, God is deliverance, God is restoration, God is reconciliation, God is a provider, God is wisdom, God is peace. And like we say in church, God is good, and all the time, God is good.